Cash Baker, your lone running back. They'll hand it to him. He's got open field. There goes Baker. Inside the 20 to 10. No flags. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's why you go with the clogs. Make it very much unbalanced, Boo. Nobody on the backside. Good call. Tell you what, nothing on the backside. Baker just take the handoff, and after that, this is just a foot race. Quick 6 Eagles. Johnson couldn't catch him from that corner spot.
Pickens in for the PAT, and yet another flag offsides against Riverside. Let's see if that changes Coach Grogan's strategy.
56 yards on the run.
He'll keep his kicker on the field.
Tell you what, good film study by the Eagle offensive and defensive coordinators thus far in this game.
Yeah, a lot of scheme right there.
Yes, sir. A lot of schemes that they're pulling out. Seeing their weakness being exposed.
High snap. They'll have to run a fire drill. Rock taking it to the corner. He'll reach out for the pylon. The 2-point conversion is good.
Did the right thing, Boo. Get to the outside. Thought Rock was just going to stumble, but he made it get across the goal line. Get the 2-point conversion. Just a high snap.
The score, Central Catholic 15. Riverside 7.
Look at the touchdown right here. Everybody's looking at that bunch of 4 receivers on the left side, and they counter back to Cash Baker.
You know what's happening with that, Boo? Those guys in the secondary, they're looking in the backfield, not paying attention to what's going on. Tell you what, once again, outstanding adjustments that are being made by the offensive coordinator for the Eagles, and quite Coach Grogan is excited with that.
You look back at the self-inflicted drive killer on drive number 2, where they had multiple penalties, which killed the drive. Could easily be 21 right now.
Could easily be, and right now you can see the Rebels that just have no answers really for the central offense. You know, typically they've been averaging close to 40 plus, I guess 40 to 50 points a game, Boo, and right now they only have 7 points here in the second quarter.
You haven't made it yet to the concession stand. The Eagles selling hamburgers, plenty of other snacks and drinks.
Kicked a real short kick to open the game off last time. Went deep, had great results. Pickens in to kick it away for the Eagles.
50-50 raffle.
See if he's going to try to keep away from Latstein.
Onside kick, near side, takes a good bounce. Ball on the ground. Eagles had a chance to get it.
They blew it there.
Yeah, there's a penalty on the play. I was wondering why Eagles didn't have a sense of urgency on getting the ball, but that play was killed before it started.
Guys here on the near side already was off sides. You see right here at the bottom.
Great bounce. Right now you've done sucked their returners up. It might be a time to drive it deep.
Yeah. That's a timely route. That's very timely when you're trying to do an onside like that.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty and a re-kick for the 35.
Coach Grogan tonight, his job is to work the officials, and he's been doing it all night here for the first 2 quarters. It's a Kits again, but it was James Sanders, number 18. He's gone. So it was against the Eagles, and he's going to explain to the principal concerned about Coach Grogan. Trying to tell him to just get him in place, you know. C.L. Grogan know this is a big game for the Eagles, but he has to watch himself so he won't get thrown out the game as well.
Yeah, you kind of looked at the officials early on this one. They were trying to get control of a game they had no control over. So now when he can't do it himself, he's heading to the principal to get some help. We'll see how that works out. .908 to go here in the second quarter, and we're pretty much getting everything we expect.
Every bit of it.
Three-step drop. They'll go onside kick once again. And they're giving up some great field position.
Once again, you start with a short field, but with an explosive offense like this, we've seen the last possession that the Rebels did can really shift that momentum once again.
Yeah, look at that. You know, great. They're not getting a big return on you, but you're giving the ball up to 45 yards.
You know, we've seen Johnson come in at that wildcat position. You know, Bourgeois can actually throw it as well. So, still never seen number one do nothing spectacular yet.
See if the Rebels can take advantage of great field position. First down and 10. Lasty trying to get it started, runs through a tackler, and that's what he came in advertised as. He's free on the outside and finally knocked out of bounds.
Got to see that again, Boo.
Just near the 10-yard line, and he gets blown up, but just bounced off and kept going.
My man, just take the handoff, and once he get past the line of scrimmage, he's cutting back. Stick his foot in the ground, then spin off the actual defender and keeping his feet moving, Boo. Big pickup right there for the Rebels.
35-yard gain, his biggest run of the night. And the Rebels are knocking on the door inside the core physical therapy red zone. Lasty gets it again inside the 10, near the 5. He's tripped up and brought down.
Tell you what, you can see the Red Sea part right there when he get the football, Boo. Nobody's there. Good block in the middle right there.
Right back to the line of scrimmage. You can see the Rebels picking up the pace. 3 carries in a row for Lasty. This time he takes it in. Touchdown.
Got to get one warmed up, and he got warmed up on that possession right there, Boo.
It started with the onside kick, gave him a short field at the 45. 3 plays later, the Rebels find themselves in the end zone. Eagles converted on a botch snap, a 2-pointer. Let's see if the Rebels try to keep that pace and go for 2 here themselves.
You can see in the middle right there, Boo. I mean, these offensive linemen just crushed the central defensive linemen. So Lass is able to get it.
Rebels will go for 2. Johnson pop pass has the tight end for an easy 2-point conversion. A 3-play, 46-yard drive. And the Rebels have tied it up at 15.
Tell you what, we got a game, Boo.
This is the A.J. Doman Automotive Family High School Game of the Week.
You're watching KWBJ's Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Doman Automotive Family, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Labco Manufacturing, Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, MC Bank, Pick-a-Pack, Chabelle's Tire and Auto Center, and Allen's Communications.
Booth Giuseppe alongside Clarence Robinson. Back at the Eagles' Nest, a battle of 2 premier teams in single A. Riverside answers the bell as they tied up.
And what you said, Boo, you've seen the difference in the gap. That short field made the difference in the game. Rebels was able to take advantage, sir.
The only thing able to stop the Eagle offense so far tonight has been penalties that the Eagles produce on their own. Other than that, it's been smooth sailing.
Yeah.
Martineau grabs it at the 20, heads back upfield, has running room, cross the 35 down to the 38, and that's where the Eagles will set up shop.
See if the Eagles can actually get things set up back up. That last possession by the Eagles, they just was totally off key. Now see a bit Benjamin Case and these Eagles get back on track.
Aaron Auto goes down on the sideline there, and a heavy dose for Lasty on that last possession, and that's going to be the theme of the night.
Ain't no doubt about that. But, you saw the move last he made on the big run. He set up the touchdown. Unbelievable. So the offensive line can give him a crease. He's very, very dangerous. And the way you're going to stop him is by gang tackling. You got to have everybody, a lot of white hats to the ball.
Here goes Eagles again. Case back to pass. Flushed out the pocket. Has room if he wants to run. Flags fly.
Wow,
He'll take a shot deep for Ramagas. And just a little bit too much.
It's way past the line of scrimmage.
Is incomplete.
Flag and an area hold. That's what the call will be.
Good coverage downfield by the Rebels. Ramagas is going to come out the game. It's going both ways, Boo. Ramagas.
Holding the call against Central Catholic.
And this game is not 3 yards in a cloud of dust. They're spreading it out sideline to sideline.
20 to go for the next first.
Eagles will be penalized 10 more yards. Now they'll face first down and 20.
Ramagas coming back into the game.
Four-man rush. Throwing to Fontenot. Fontenot gets up, makes the catch. He'll get some of it back here down to the 35-yard line.
Little slip screen right there coming into it. CK's able to see it.
Pick up 7 yards on the play.
The ball hung up a little bit. Gave
little
the
high.
Time to
13
pursue.
That's pretty much a timing play that makes a difference between 5 yards and 10 to 15 yards. Eagles been having a lot of big plays here in the first 2 quarters of the game.
Big second down. Case looks to the sideline as the Eagles need a good play here. They'll go back to Cash Baker. Baker sees nothing left or right, so he just sticks his head down. He'll get 3. Get back to the start point of this drive, and Eagles are looking at a 3rd down and 10.
Interesting call right here for the Eagles. Eagle offense has been catching this Rebel defense kind of helter-skelter. A lot of guys always looking in the backfield, not looking back at the receivers, so.
Big 3rd down and 10 Eagles. Want to keep Riverside off the offensive side. Setting up a screen to Fontenot. Fontenot puts the ball on the turf, and Riverside comes away with the turnover.
Jacoby King. Once again, you see him setting it up perfectly. Get the ball to Fontenot, and just at the end, just popped it out right there. Number 3, that was Phillips. And King is able to come up the recovery for the Rebels, number 6.
Got his helmet right on the football.
See if this is going to be another momentum switch right here for the Eagles. Excuse me, for the Rebels.
Rebels have been playing on the short field all but one drive tonight. All tied up at 15 midway through the second quarter, and has what has turned out to be an entertaining high school football game. 2 receivers far side. They'll send Becknell in motion. Lasty takes it off tackle.
Good job right there.
Landon Lepree says, no way, I'm going to get you from behind and bring you down.
Lepree coming in right there. Just fill the gap. Just slant for that linebacker spot. Good tackle right there by Lepree. That's how you have to get Lasty at the beginning.
Yeah, he's not a running back that's going to run you over. He needs open field. So you get in before he gets going. I like your chances.
Yeah. Good job by the Eagles.
2nd down and 10. Option far side. They'll make the pitch. Oh, good open field tackle by Ramagas. He'll chop him down after a gain of 3.
Like to see that coming downhill when you see the guys making a short tackle right there. Ramagas, that is, you're going to just see him coming at the end of the screen right there. Thinking he was going to get a positive yards right there with Latzi, but once again, Ramagas, big tackle right there. Good job.
3rd and 7 to go.
Ramagan's at free safety.
3rd down and 7. Bourgeois back to pass, rolling out near side. Pressure comes, and it'll be incomplete. There's Cash Baker, puts pressure on Bourgeois, and that'll force a 4th down.
See what the Rebels going to do here. It's nothing doing. Just coverage downfield. Bourgeois looking for his receiver. Once again, the Eagles right where they need to be at. Good coverage.
I think both coaches knew coming in it's going to take points. You're looking at onside kicks, going for it on 4th downs. It just don't matter. Rebels will go for it here. Eagles look to turn them away. Big 4th down. They'll swing it out. Looks like a double pass. Throw it to the outside and bat it away.
Big play right there.
Great job by Dominique Leafree. Not being fooled. They were looking for a double pass to Phillips, and the Eagle defense.
He was open. But once again, just a little slight touch. Leafree was able to get it, but I tell you what, that was quick 6 right there for the Rebels. Good job, Leafree.
Didn't put enough air.
Not enough to touch it up.
We saw what Case did with Fontenot early in the game with the perfect pass, but the wide receiver is just not the quarterback.
Tell you what, once again, these guys are just doing what they have to do. And once again, Coach Roussel said this was going to be a type of playoff atmosphere for his team to see exactly where they are.
Yeah, I go into halftime, tell my team, when another team starts their trick plays, I like my chances. Eagles have it again, 1st down and 10. They'll bunch 4 receivers, top of your screen. They'll give it to Fontenot. Fontenot dragging tackles inside the 40 and finally knocked out of bounds. A good gain of 8 on 1st down.
Seen that play go for a touchdown with Baker, but now just setting it up, just swing a pass out to Fontenot with the 3 blockers out to the outside, which makes it a positive situation for the Eagles.
Like the scheme, you get all their defenses on that side of the field. So if you could just get through the initial defense.
It'd be a big play right there.
Exactly. They'll go same formation near side. Second down, Eagles want to get some points here before half, and more importantly, make sure they got the football last. Quarterback keeper outside. Case puts his head down. He'll get positive yards, but just shy of 1st down yards.
Yeah, just short tackle right there. Keeping it honest right there. Just try to get to the markers. And also keep that clock running. Like you said, Booty, just to get to halftime.
3rd and a yard.
See who make these adjustments.
3rd down and a yard. They'll sit in a shotgun formation. 2 back set behind Case. Big conversion needed here for the Eagles. They'll swing it wide. Ramagas makes the catch. He'll have the 1st down. Oh, if it had slipped those 2, it'd still be running.
Most importantly, get the 1st down.
Got the 1st down, which is important, but Drake Rock slow to get up for the Eagles.
That ran up on the back of, it's like his ankle.
Eagles trainers get down to check on Rock. But looking at the 1st half, looking at what both teams did during the non-conference, they both played big schedules.
Yes, sir.
That prepared them for where they're at here today.
They did. Here's the swing pass right here to Ramagas. And just get rammed up and gets rolled over in the back of his ankle by Johnson. Excuse me, by Phillips, number 3. But yeah, Boo, you're speaking about the non-district. I mean, each of these guys played up for some good power rating points. But now everything is just leveling off. Eagles still have a big district competition next week against Jeanneret. Then the final week against Covenant Christian. So got to sort some things out.
Doesn't get easier. You know, coming in, you're thinking Jeanneret, okay, no problem. But Jeanneret turned out to be one of the top teams.
Yes, sir. One of the top teams in the district. So Block was able to get up, so we're able to walk to the sideline. So good job with that.
You know, looking at the 1st half, one of the most coveted T-shirts in all of high school football is the core physical therapy and sports performance player of the game. You know, a lot of games we had blowouts early in the year, so that player of the game exposed himself in the 1st half. It's going to be a full quarter.
It's going to be a full quarter here, Boo. Looking forward to it, too.
First down, Eagles. Eagles have to use a timeout. That could be a costly timeout. As they'll go talk about it. Clarence, we're in the meat of the season. All the teams are trying to jockey for playoff position. The higher your ranking, the better chance you got in the first round.
And that's the most important part, get that first round. And typically in the division that these guys will get that first round bye, possibly. But now if you get it, you actually make sure that you got some things together. And most importantly, Boo, stay healthy the next couple of weeks.
Well, they've done a good job on Lasty. You know, he had that one drive, 3 carries, made something happen. But other than that, they pretty much corralled him.
Oh, they corralled him. And most importantly, when he had the opportunity to get the ball, the guys have 3 to 4 defenders around Lasty. So credit that defensive coordinator right now, make some things happen. See when they get to halftime, see who's going to make the best adjustments.
So Central Catholic offensively has not been stopped by Riverside. The few times they were stopped, they stopped themselves.
Exactly, and that's the main thing we've been seeing, a lot of penalties. We'll be able to see at halftime.
First down, Eagles, little cross buck. Fontenot has it, looking left, cuts it back right, and a good gain of 8 on first down. And that's what it's all about, keeping you down and distance manageable.
And that's the main thing, just keeping these guys on the football field, because a lot of these skill positions for the Rebels are going both ways, Boo. So if the Central Catholic Eagles continue to move the ball, get these guys kind of wore out.
You know, you're tired on both sides, but I think you get tireder on the defensive side. Second down. 2 minutes and 20 seconds and counting. They'll keep it on the ground. Fontenot. Good patient run. Looks very close to first down yardage. Now the referee signals third down.
You can see the Eagles, Boo, just methodically just preparing these guys. And eventually see cases try to shoot it downfield. It could score an opportunity once it gets out 1 minute and something.
Yeah, you want 7. You're capable of getting 3. You just don't want them with the ball again here in the first half. Another third down conversion needed for the Eagles. The Rebels crowd the line of scrimmage. Wildcat with Fontenot.
Oof.
Man, he's not going to get it. Fontenot goes Wildcat. That little bit of hesitation was all the defense needed.
You've seen a couple of heads going backwards on that particular play. So Fontenot take the run here and just go backwards.
Surprised Riverside isn't using one of their timeouts. Look for the Eagles to eat as much time as they can and go for it here on fourth down.
You know, aggressive as that defensive end for the Rebels, see if the Eagles will pop somebody to the outside.
20 seconds left on the play clock.
Oh.
And they'll call in that might change things. Yeah, they'll go illegal. That's the second time tonight.
Yeah.
For the Eagles.
One of the particularly before you've seen it, it was another time that the Eagles had 12 guys on the field, but they didn't call it the last time.
1:03 on the clock. Now you're in danger zone. Fourth down. You'd like to get the first down, keep it going, but if not,
4th and 6.
Half a field for the Rebels once again. Good hard count. Eagles will continue to let the clock run. It looks like they'll try to use a timeout here as it gets down to 1 second. And they do. Great game clock management right there by Grogan.
You're seeing it. You can see the difference in this, and both sides of the ball, offense and defense, this is what you want to do. Take advantage of the opportunity, not to get that ball back to the Rebels.
Yeah, you got a battle of 2 high-level coaching staffs.
Yes, sir.
Talked about it, fourth down. If you're going to give the ball up, you don't want to give them a lot of time left on the clock. But at the same time, you'd like to get some points. That was a costly penalty, 12 men on the field.
That's exactly right, Bo. And the things that you've seen, when we look at the numbers at halftime, the Eagles kind of shot themselves in the foot with a lot of possessions here in the first half. Tell you what the crazy thing about it is, spoke about how the average point, both of these teams are high scoring offenses, and seeing this game at 15-15 at halftime, really big difference that these guys have really studied the film on each other.
Aaron Artigo's on the Central Catholic sideline. Aaron, a lot of coaching going on down there.
There's no doubt about that. Sometimes the coaching, they're trying to coach up their referees as well. That hasn't worked out very well for them.
Here we go. Oh, I don't like this. 4th down for the Eagles. They'll try a hard count again, get nobody to jump, so now they'll set their offense. This is a big play here in the first half for both teams. Case back to pass. Here comes the pressure. They'll flush him out. Needs to get rid of it. Does. Throwing to the sideline.
Oh, my.
He's out of bounds and incomplete, and here comes a flag.
Late flag after the play. The pass was incomplete.
Here comes a flag. That was a live ball flag, but it'll be a personal foul against the Eagles.
That's
against the Eagles.
It's a big step off. That's a big play right there, Boo.
Man, as big as this game is, the Eagles have really made some bonehead plays.
Those 15-yard penalties are really messing this team up right now.
15 yards from the previous one.
71 yards on 11 penalties in the first half. And when we were talking about field position, you look at the replay right here. Let's see if we can pick it up.
It's right at the end near to the sideline. See the interception, but didn't actually see it, but you can see it a little closer past when Case had threw it.
So let's see if the Eagle defense can stand tall once again with 29 ticks on the clock. They'll swing it wide to Johnson on the outside. He's wrapped up. Good play right there by Drake Rock. Injured just moments ago, but he's right back at it.
Good play. That's a good call. You want to see now. You see the Eagles take their final timeout.
Eagles call a timeout. Yeah, they switched it over to Riverside. I was shocked.
That's what I thought.
After all that compliment about the great coaches, I said, the Eagles call a timeout right there. I'm going to have to take it back.
He called it rather quick. I mean, the white hat is really working tonight. So both coaches, mainly the Eagles, once again, with these penalties that just really messing them up. Just call it 71 yards. That's 4 in penalties. It's a big difference in this game.
23 seconds on the clock. 2nd down. They'll call it 15. A quick pass to the outside. Breaks the tackle. And chopped out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Swing pass to the outside. To Phillips. Still got time. 16 seconds left.
Got 16. That's a first down. Trying to get their playmakers in the open field. Just like that, slipped the first tackle, runs for 16. Bourgeois back to pass again, looks left, now throws deep. Nice diving catch on the outside, but caught out of bounds.
Wow.
Eagles are right there step for step, but you can't defend a great pass and catch.
Bourgeois getting the time. But Phillips just not able to come up with the reception. Out of bounds, though. Touch pass.
2nd down and 10, Riverside. Really not up against the down, they're up against the clock. Screen pass. Got a cramp. Big number 53, Drake Terrio. So the Eagles need to be careful. Screenplay right here. Get them guys in the open field.
Trying to draw them in.
You know, for explosive as Riverside has been this year, the Eagles defense has done a fair job here in the first half.
I tell you what, especially with the offensive situation up and down like that, see how they can make sure they make these adjustments, because Butler's trying to talk to the guys, make sure that they pass, draw, screen in this situation here, Boo. get kind of aggressive with the rush, but you make sure that these guys are defending that end zone.
You know, when you look at last, they get 540 yards against St. Martin's, you kind of wonder what their defense looked like.
You can actually see when you have good running backs like that, Boo, that's what happens. You know, some weeks you just do it, but what you do is you study these guys out. You look at the last couple of games that they played. Some people stopped him, but right now, the Eagles put a lasso on Lassie.
10 seconds on the clock, second down.
Second and 10.
Eagles go cover 2, trying to keep things in front of them. They'll rush 3. Bourgeois back to pass, looking in the corner, has a receiver. He makes the catch, but a sliding catch inside the 15-yard line. That'll bring it down to 4 seconds. And they're inside the core physical therapy and sports performance red zone as Riverside uses another timeout.
Tell you what, good run. They're throwing good catch right there. Use the timeout, using the clock effectively as well, Boo. See exactly how Coach Roussel is going to set this thing up.
They'll be down to 1 play, barring the defensive penalty. So we got here with a 4th down try from the Eagles at midfield. Didn't make the 4th down and added injury to insult with a 15-yard penalty.
I can see your face when you're saying, like, what's going on? Tell you what, that 4th down situation didn't happen. Rebels were able to capitalize on that and just nitpicking and doing what they do best.
The score of the World Series out in Los Angeles is the bottom.
Good chess match right here.
Yankees 0, Dodgers 0.
I think both teams will go to the locker room feeling they missed some opportunities. Riverside, a few drive killers, missed the passes they should have caught. Central Catholic, drive killers with penalties. So they both got something to talk about.
Both of them, you're right. And that's the things that need to be cleared up as well.
They've run the field goal unit on. They'll try to get 3 here before half. They like their chances with the foot of Roche versus trying to go for it. It'll be a 32-yard kick. Good snap and hold. They'll let him kick it. The kick is up. And the kick is good. Time runs to 0. The Rebels get 3. A battle of heavyweights, 6 versus 7, Central Catholic and Riverside. We'll take a break for timeout. Be back with more high school football. This is the A.J. Doman Automotive Family High School Game of the Week.
You're watching KWBJ's Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Doman Automotive Family at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948. Wishes all of our local teams good luck. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late, delivery through DoorDash. Stazione. Get our Stazione app and order one of our mouth-watering po' boys online at StazioneDeli.com. Stazione, are you hungry yet? MC Bank, sharing the hometown spirit since 1955. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. Vita Paint and Supply, specializing in interior and exterior house paint with great customer service. Danny's Fried Chicken, it'll make you smile. Serving Morgan City since 1968. Pick-a-Pack, Highway 182 East in Bayou Vista. Come over to Pick-a-Pack for all your tailgating needs. Innomore Offshore and Fabrication, based in Morgan City for over 50 years with worldwide support from the oil and gas industry. At Innomore, we do more. The team at Hallamar Shipyard is proud to support all of our local high school teams. Best of luck in the 2024 season. Chabelles Tire and Auto Center, we keep you rolling. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335. Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Doman Automotive Family, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Labco Manufacturing, Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, MC Bank, Pick-a-Pack, Shawbill's Tire and Auto Center, and Allen's Communications.
And welcome back.
Here's your Eagle.
Finish up halftime festivities. About to get back at it here in the third quarter. Boog Reserve alongside Clarence Robinson. A battle of two heavyweights, 6th seed versus a 7th seed. Everything we expected happened here in the first half. A lot of twists and turns. And our score is 18-50.
Tell you what, everything and more, and just statistically, we can see it actually. Riverside, 8 first downs, rushing yards, 89. We thought we'd been seeing more, but overall passes, 77 yards, total 166 yards. On the other side, Central Catholic, 6 first downs, 126 yards, Boo. Seeing big plays by the Eagles, passes, 69 yards, a total 195 yards. But the big thing is here, 11 penalties for 71 yards for the Eagles. Shot themselves in the foot with 2 big possessions, made a difference thus far in the first half.
What a drive killer for Riverside was a couple drop passes.
Yes.
Drive killer for the Eagles, quite a few penalties.
Penalties, and once again, see how they were going back after halftime and making those adjustments. So see what's going to happen.
Aaron Auto goes down on the sideline. Aaron, your thoughts here at halftime?
I got it turned on now. Great first half. These two teams really battled it and hard, both sides, a lot of emotions. I think it's going to be the team that can keep their emotions in check in the second half will probably be the team that walks away with the W. One other point, the Rebels have one of the largest offensive lines I've ever seen on a 1A school. These big guys wearing out our little smaller defensive linemen, and it appears we have more people going both ways than they do. So conditioning and could play a factor in that fourth quarter.
Seen a few cramps in the first half. Matter of fact, even at halftime, they were massaging those calves. Central will get the ball to start off the second half. Ramagas will run it down at the 20-yard line. Trying to change ends of the field. A lot of white jerseys there. They'll wrap him up and bring him down at the 26-yard line. Good pursuit by the Rebels, and that's where the Eagles will set up shop.
See how the Eagles could come in that second and start the third quarter. Once again, this is a game of adjustments, very tight situation. Rebels take that last possession, and I'll tell you what, making a difference.
Eagles had some success offensively in the first half. They'll go 4 receivers set, 1 lone back is Fontenot. Case has gone the distance at quarterback for the Eagles. They'll swing it out to Ramagas on the outside. Gets an outstanding block from Hamer, and there goes Ramagas. He'll have the first down, stays on his feet all the way down to midfield, and the Eagles off to a good start.
Every time they ran this particular play, it's been a big play for the Eagles. Credit once again, number 9, Hamer on the outside. Most importantly, get the reception that is Ramagas and just get upfield, get to the outside. You see the kick out by Hamer right there.
Well, when Hamer takes out one defender, it's one-on-one, and Ramagas has been winning that battle. Gain of 21, first down and 10. Eagles just underway here in the second half. Big crowd turned out for this one, both sides, with the anticipation of this major matchup.
Ooh, that was a close play, that Bill. Ooh, that could have been picked the wrong other way.
Yeah, Beck now that time says, hey, I'm not going to give you the extra space, and he'll bring Ramagas down for a gain of 1.
At the 50-yard line, it's 2nd and 9.
Once again, these guys in the secondary for Riverside, they're just really playing lackadaisical. They're not really aggressive. So the Eagles taking it back.
63 yards. When the defense had some success, the ball was more of a floater. Didn't have any zip on the ball, so it gave them some time to close. Cash Baker in the backfield. He has benefited from a long touchdown run here in the first half. He'll get the carry here. Off tackle, wrapped up.
Big play right there.
They're asking for a face mask. The officials never saw it, so they won't get the call.
Ahmad Cage, number 50 right there. Thought he had a little bit of the face mask, but that wasn't called. So big play right there for the Rebels.
He'll lose a couple, bring up third down. Drake Rock checks in, gets in the slot. Big third down for the Eagles. Riverside look like they're coming with pressure. Back to pass. Here comes a single linebacker. Case looking across the middle.
Oof.
Short and incomplete. First incompletion. Looking for Rock, not a ball he could handle. It'll go incomplete. That's Case's first incompletion of the night, and that'll bring up a fourth down, and we may see Central's punting team for the first time tonight.
That, and that's the thing that you can see. Little short right there on the throw. Like you said, first punting situation here for the Eagles. Phillips back deep for the Rebels.
Space painted, pumpkin decorated. Go up to the Central Catholic Fog Fest tomorrow on school grounds.
Good snap. Here comes the pressure. The punt off. Low spiral. Take a good Eagle roll. Picked up at the 20. And knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 32-yard kick. 12-yard return. You can't hurt him in high school. 32-yard kick, 12-yard return, and here comes the Riverside Rebels.
Rebels getting their first possession here in the third quarter.
Riverside at their 31-yard line.
Bourgeois quarterback, the junior. Get a good hard count. Eagles jump.
Good job.
And an offsides against the Eagles.
Against Central Catholic.
That's our 12th penalty for 76 yards.
That'll be 5 yards.
12 penalties, 76 yards. Definitely winning that battle here tonight. A couple of them penalties have been costly.
You know, when you look at the film on tomorrow morning, you're going to see the difference in the game with this situation.
Lasty takes it on the outside. He has running room. Flag on the play as Lasty steps out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And where the flag was thrown, this should come back.
You can see that play developing with the big pulling tackle. But it's going to be all for naught. Trying to get that running play is established for the Rebels.
Officials not shy, throwing the flags tonight.
Not tonight.
See if we can pick it up.
The guard and the tackle pulling here to the near side, and Lasty, once he get that block, he's getting up north and south. But holding on the play.
Somewhere.
Be 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Spot foul, they'll mark them back 10 yards, so now it'll be 1st down and 5. Same thing.
Still 1st and 5.
Contained Lashley in the first half. Need to do that same thing here in the second. 3 receivers, far side. Bourgeois barks out the call. Right back to Lashley, short side to Phil. Hesitates, nothing there.
Same play.
And Hamer brings him down.
Same play, waiting for the developer. You know he was looking to cut back on that play, Boo, but just can't get his foot in the ground. Slipped.
Yeah, if I'm defensive coaching staff, if I got number 1 coming at me, I want him coming to the short side of the field. You don't want the guy in the open field.
You do not, Boo.
You got the sideline to your advantage. He did a little 2-step, but nowhere to go. 2nd down, Bourgeois keeps
right
it himself. He's hit hard and brought down. Big number 11, Landon Leeprey on the tackle.
Good job by Leeprey once again coming from that linebacker spot. Untouched. Make a big tackle on Bourgeois.
Again, 3rd and 3. Playing to the short side of the field. Rebels offensive staff must see something.
Yeah.
Defensive staff saying thank you.
Yes, sir.
3rd down is short. Look to the sideline, adjust the call. Hand off to Lassie. They got him again. They'll bring him down short of 1st down yardage.
Good job once again by the Eagles.
Let's see if the Rebels want to roll the dice here on 4th and short.
Straight hand off to Lassie. And you look just once again, just stuck in there. Rock. Drake Rock initially in the backfield with that. Bring up 4th down.
Ryan Bennett finishes him off. Be alert here for some kind of trickery. Botno stands at his own 30.
Just as well as both of these offenses are, you know those offensive coordinators are very frustrated. They're not scoring a lot of opportunities here.
Good snap. The Rebels will punt it away. Fair caught at the 38-yard line, and that's where the Eagles will set up shop. 23-yard punt, no return.
It's getting
good field position once again.
They'll spot the ball at the Eagles 39. 1st down, Eagles.
First half, a lot of offense. Second half so far, a lot of defense.
Once again, see if the Eagles can stay with that penalty flag off the field.
First down and 10. Case surveys the defense. They'll send Ramagas in motion near side, and here comes the flag. Illegal procedure again, so this is 2 drives in a row. The Eagles start off with 5-yard penalties in the wrong direction.
Things need to be corrected right there, but we've seen it on the first half. Now it's starting here in the 3rd quarter.
15 from the 34.
Making it easier for the Rebels once again to actually defend. So now you've seen the big plays that they did have the touchdowns on. Now they don't make the adjustments on. That means on the Rebels side.
1st and 15. Hand off to Baker. Baker trying to find a seam. Wrapped up at the 40-yard line.
Baker around the left end.
He'll get the penalty yards back. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Pick up 6 yards on the play.
Once again, the Eagles playing behind the sticks.
2nd and 9.
Pace is kind of slow. You saw in the first half, both teams playing with a sense of urgency. Now it's kind of settled in a 3-point game. Neither team trying to make a mistake. Fontenot on the outside. Give credit to Caden Brumfield that runs him down and tackles him for a short gain.
Place out there to swing to the outside. You get the guys, Rebels, an opportunity to pursue.
3rd and 8 is complete. Gain of a yard is 3rd and 8.
A lot of Eagles' success has been short throws with the run after the catch. Tried to go right back to it. That time, Rebels are up to the task.
On this third down situation, been seeing the Eagles going for this screen setup. See if they can get it set up if possible.
767-309. Go see Dean, Julianne, and Michelle.
Third down, play action pass. Case scrambling, looking for somebody. Nobody there. Now throws it late and incomplete. Case running for his life. Nobody to throw to. And Eagles have to punt it away once again.
Initially start this drive off penalty situation, set the Eagles back. That's the difference in this series thus far. Punt situation once again for the Eagles.
767-309.
32 yards.
Pickett's first punch was 32 yards. See if he could better that here. Field position is going to play a role here in the second half. Here comes Riverside trying to put pressure on him. This time he gets over a nice end over end. Returnable kick at the 25-yard line.
Oh,
good open field tackle right there by Dominique Landry. He won't bring him down, but he does just enough to get the whistle to blow.
Tell you what, good coverage right there by the punt team.
Got down there quick, a low punt, returnable punt.
Most importantly, Pickens got it off. It's pretty much like a knuckleball kick.
Well, he was returning that one. He turned right back into it.
So you can see number 13 right there. Leapre. Wait for the cavalry to come in. Good job by the coverage team.
So let's see if the Eagles defense can keep this potent offense of Riverside corralled. Has done a good job here tonight. They'll swing it to the outside to Johnson. We've seen both teams go back to that play a lot tonight, and it has been successful.
Nothing doing in the inside, but on the outside, Preston Brown able to get the reception.
Third, second, and 2. So you got 8.
Pick up of 8. It's 2nd and 2.
They'll give him 8 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down and 2.
Backside over there, it's open on the other side. If last
Johnson 6 catches for 85 yards. Lashley will take it on the outside. Nothing there. Hesitates. And then finds a seam to get the first down.
Seeing that adjustment. Coach is seeing where there's nothing on the other side with Hamer by himself on the other side. Make the adjustment, pick up the first down.
First down for Riverside.
We got 4.
They'll give him 4. Reset the sticks. First down and 10 Riverside.
14 carries for 80 yards from last week.
They'll swing it near side. Johnson again has a good block.
Good job.
Leapre
right
does
there.
a good job of breaking free.
Good job. You're going to see Leapre bust all that up. That's what you're supposed to do at that corner spot. When you see it, you need to just come up and did an outstanding job getting off the defender and then making the tackle.
2nd, 7.
Gain of 3.
Good job right there.
2. It's 2nd down and 7.
2nd down and 7. Dedrick Lasty, number 1, the running back for Riverside. 14 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown. Based on what he's done all season, that's a pretty good job by the Eagle defense.
Here we go. He'll
get the carry here, off tackle, inside, outside, and there he goes, all the way down to the 45-yard line.
You get outside. After he gets outside, Lassie is very shifty. It's the direct handoff to him. Once he get past the line of scrimmage, but he's just putting his foot in the ground, making cuts. Got the defenders right there. They're able to get out there, pick up another first down.
Yeah, you got to set the edge, keep him in the middle of the field.
Eagles thus far have been doing that particular, just not on that play right there.
They'll go right back to him, right up the middle. Good low tackle, Ramagas.
Tackled by Ramago.
You know, Lassie's one of those guys look like he has to get a lot of carries to get warmed up, and they're trying to warm him up here, Boo.
Second down at 6 yards.
Second down and 6. Right back to the line of scrimmage goes Riverside. Up 18-15 in a heavyweight fight between two of the top teams in single A. Play action pass, single coverage near side. Man, looked like the receiver had a hold of Lepre.
Yeah.
And that might have been enough to keep that from being an interception.
Lepre did an outstanding job to running up the field one-on-one with Phillips. Good coverage. Once again, Bourgeois getting the time.
Yeah, cornerback looking for the football. That's what he needs to do. And
in the right place, inside rather than over the top. Once again, Bourgeois is not getting it over the top, Boo.
That'll bring up third down. And I would have to think 4 down territory for Riverside.
Yes, sir.
Eagles send pressure. Lasty has the outside. And there he goes again. Flag on the play. There's been a lot of flags here tonight. And we'll see if that'll negate the first down run. Wow. You know, we watch a lot of football, Clarence, and there's a lot of holding at every high school game. You just don't see it called many times.
Tonight, you're getting it.
You got to adjust to the officiating.
Yes, sir. I mean, really, you know, when you see things like this happen, you don't see an anticipation with both of these teams. Once again, in those trenches right there has been the war going on. Got this so close right now.
Yep, third and 15.
So instead of a first down, it's third down and 15. 1:31 to go here in the third quarter. They'll throw it, swing it to the outside to Johnson. Johnson makes the catch, stays on his feet. He takes a hard hit at the 42-yard line, but another flag on the play right at the line of scrimmage.
Johnson pulls in the pass from Bourgeois. Lepre makes the stop at the Eagles 43. Pick up of 8.
Dead ball, personal foul against Riverside.
It's all set.
Double flags.
Ooh,
Fail count, they'll call it 4th down, so both teams get a break there.
So every other play, you got the flags going on, so.
Look for Riverside to keep their offense on the field. They're on the Eagles side of the field, but a stop here and the Eagles could get good field position.
No doubt. Very big play here. Very big play here for the Rebels.
It's 4th and 7 for Riverside.
See if the Eagles can make a big play and get off the field.
Big 4th down here coming up. Bourgeois in the shotgun, and the Eagles will call a timeout. Didn't like what they saw against that offensive formation, and this is a very important play in the ball game.
To play in the third quarter.
There you see it, the Riverside sideline, big ball club, good-looking ball club. Watched them doing pregame, impressive.
Yeah.
Going against Central Catholic, who's not a slouch herself and used to playing big games, and that's what we got here tonight.
Tell you what, evenly matched, Boo. You know, you can see these teams on both sides. Offensively, you know, we said that both of them came in with scoring a lot of points, but tonight you've seen a difference where it's a chess match.
No scoring here in the third quarter. A couple penalties throughout at drives from both teams.
Yeah.
Game has been played pretty much right here at midfield.
Midfield, and once again, the thing about it is the penalties that's been best with each one of them.
21.
It comes down to plays like this, you know, the 4th down gamble. Riverside would like to keep the drive alive. Central Catholic would like one more good defensive play. Here we go, 4th down and 8. Back to pass, Bourgeois, they'll go single coverage again.
Ooh,
boy, nice diving catch, one-hander, they'll call it incomplete.
Oh, man.
Boy, very close.
Ooh-wee. Oh, some catch by Phillips.
Well, we'd like to get another look at that. Couldn't really see his feet up against the sideline, but he goes one hand.
Oh, looked like he was inbounds, but
yeah, can't tell if he maintained possession of the football, but it did look like he got a knee in.
yeah, he was down inbounds.
Yeah.
But we're not on the field to see it actually, so.
No, didn't really get a good look at the football, but if he had the possession, he definitely got a knee in. So.
See, the Eagles gonna go to make something happen here. Trying to stretch the field here, Boo.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of it.
Yeah. Eagle offense came out on fire in that first quarter, but that second quarter, a lot of penalties, and here in the third quarter, the same thing.
They'll tighten the formation up with a single receiver. Now they'll try to play power football against a big defensive front. That time, the Rebels win.
One thing they was ready for that. Good anticipation right there. Montreal Henry, number 5, able to come up and make the tackle.
Yeah, Eagles trying something different. They've been spreading them out all game long. That time they brought everybody within the tight ends, and let's see if we can play some power football.
Yeah, I mean, you're working with that clock, you know, trying to get to the fourth quarter, keep a possession of the ball, see where we're going to start in the fourth quarter.
30 seconds.
They'll have to run one more play here. Play clock inside 8. They'll have to hurry. You don't want to waste your timeouts here. End around the Fontenot. Fontenot outside looking for a block. Gets the block, cuts it inside to the 50. And Phillips makes a good open field tackle because that could have went a lot further.
That could have been a big one that right there. But Fontenot, good positive yards right there for the Eagles.
The third quarter comes to a close. 18-15 our score. The game's going to come down this fourth and final quarter. You're watching the A.J. Dolman Automotive Family High School Game of the Week.
You're watching KWBJ's Friday Night Under the Lights. Sponsored by A.J. Dolman Automotive Family, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Labco Manufacturing, Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, MC Bank, Pick-a-Pack, Chabelles Tire and Auto Center, and Allen's Communications.
Boog Reserve alongside Clarence Robinson as we begin our fourth quarter of play. Down on the field as always, Aaron Artigo. Aaron, offense in the first half looks like defense here in the second.
That's exactly the point. A lot of offense and a lot of yellow flags in the first half. Here in the second half, a lot more running, fewer penalties still, a good bit, but not as many as that first half. But it's all set up now for an outstanding fourth quarter.
A game going back and forth. Clarence could come down to who's got it last.
That's what it looks like, Boo. Whoever can possess the ball, no big turnovers and things of that nature. See if these guys can make sure the Eagles finish strong.
Riverside trying to figure out a way how to get this a two-possession game. Central Catholic, on the other hand, trying to make something happen here on this drive.
Got to get something scoring on the board.
Third down and 5. Nothing to the left. A pump and go. Lob to the outside. Has receiver and Hamer. He makes the catch at the 20. Had a defender there, Johnson. He didn't make a play on the ball. Hamer did. And a big first down for the Eagles.
Big first down. One-on-one on the outside. You seen there's a big go route. And Hamer was able to come up with a big reception right there.
Case got too careful with the pass. Put a lot of air onto it. But Johnson didn't make the recovery. Didn't make a play on the football. And Hamer did. And with that, the Eagles get another explosive play.
Caught him in stride, Boo, and that's what the Eagles needed. Hamer looked like he came down on his hip pretty hard, too, Boo. Once again, able to come up with the reception, most importantly, Boo.
Yeah, give him credit for the concentration.
Yes.
We'll take another look at the play right here. You know you could take a hit or get hurt, but make the catch, and that's what Hamer did.
Make the catch. And Johnson on the coverage, and just see he come down with the possession, and you can see he came down on it. So he's able to get up. So
and hopefully Hamer can shake that off, get back in. He's been an integral part of the ball on both sides of the field.
Both sides of the field on that, especially on that corner side, on that soft corner. He's been out there doing an outstanding job. So see if he can shake this off.
Eagles Athletic Foundation for tonight's game. Pasanos, T&M Boat Rentals.
Ball sitting right on the line of the core physical therapy and sports performance red zone. See if the Eagles can finish off the drive.
You see these guys in the secondary for the Rebels, they are continually looking in the backfield when the ball is snapped. So gets done the job by Hamer to come up with that big reception.
From the 20-yard line, first down.
First down and 10, single receiver set for the Eagles, just underway here in the fourth quarter. Hebert in motion, they'll fake it to him, give it to Fontenot, and Fontenot's brought down hard. Big number 50, Ahmad Cage on the tackle.
Cage seen him in that third quarter have a big tackle. Right here is just grabbed up on Cage, on Fontenot, and tell you what, take him down really hard.
Cage won the battle at the line of scrimmage. Was able to get in the backfield.
Also 5 back to the 25.
I mean, right at the snap, you seen Cage just shot the gap, just ran a slant.
You can see all the players' intensity pick up. They know it's crunch time. Eagles set it out. 3 to the top, 1 receiver to the bottom. Back to pass, here comes pressure. Case takes a shot deep, has a receiver back in the end zone, there's contact, and there's the flag on a pass interference. Hebert had it beat by a step, the defense tried to recover and got there just a tick too early.
His back was turned to the player. Case get it up to you. Nice touch on it as well, Booch. Ooh. Hebert could have came up that reception too, but
yeah, you get a defensive back scrambling to get back into play that doesn't look back for the football.
You got to look back for the ball.
And you got an official out of position. He's behind the play. He's not in front to play.
You can't see it.
What a bang-bang play. And the penalty goes the Eagles' way.
Matt, once again, positive field position once again for the Eagles. Got to capitalize on here. Here in the red zone.
Give him a new set of downs, first down. A second down on the yard marker. I think they got the change messed up. We'll call it second down and 3. Little cross buck to Baker. Baker trying to get through, but there's
Cage
again. He's owning the line of scrimmage.
He's taking over down there now, boo.
Let's go down real quick. Aaron ought to go for an injury update. Aaron?
Okay, news is pretty good for Greg Hamer. He came down on his tailbone, and as y'all know, we've gotten very little to no rain this whole month, so the ground is very hard. Came down on his tailbone. Hurts like crazy, but he's good to go. Should be back in the game shortly.
Third down and 3 for the Eagles. Worst case scenario, you want to at least come away with 3. They'd like to get the first down here. Expect Coach Grogan to play to win.
Play to win.
Not play to tie.
6.
Back to Baker again. Baker outside. He's run down again and brought down for a loss. And now, decision time.
Rebels coming up hard. Baker taking a handoff. And the Rebels, you see them just really pursuing right there. The offensive line for the Eagles just pushed back.
They'll send Pickens in. He's one of the better kickers.
Big kick right here for the Eagles.
Well within his range. All depends on the mechanics. If you get a good snap and hold, Pickens could put it through.
Tie this game up.
Big pressure kick. They'll spot it at the 25-yard line. This will be a 35-yarder. Low snap, put on a tee. Pickens puts a foot into it, and it's good. There's a flag on the play. Could be roughing the kicker. Yeah. That'll reset that. They'll take them points off the boards. The Eagles will take a first down. We'll wait for the call. Unless they're going to say that was after the play.
I'll sort it out.
Yeah, it looked like a roughing the kicker. Boy, Pickens came through. It was a bad snap. Be able to get it on the tee. And Pickens able to just get it through the uprights.
Getting explanation to Coach Grogan.
Yeah, if it's a first down, Grogan's definitely going to take that.
Yeah.
Personal foul for roughing the kicker.
Yeah, they're going to take the points off the board.
Right at the end, you're going to see it, boom. The actual snap that went back kind of slow, and then you see right at the end, he run into Pickens.
That'll change the complexity of the game.
Big possession right here for the Eagles. Got to punch it in.
You know, a lot of times you don't like to take points off the board,
right.
But right here late in the fourth quarter, you got a chance to get a first down and get some points to give you the lead.
Yes, sir.
That's the choice of the Eagles. So here we go again, a new set of downs. It's inside the core physical therapy and sports performance red zone. And the Eagles will have it first and goal inside the 10. Quarterback draw, Case trying to get outside, turns on the speed. There's another flag on the play as Case takes it in the end zone. And a holding against the Eagles.
Man.
And eventually you need to adjust because they're calling a lot of holdings here tonight.
They're calling a bunch of holding penalties. Once again, stepped off once again against the Eagles. Right at the snap, you see most of the guys for the Rebels right there on the outside.
Take the points off the board.
A couple of them, but once again, it'd be stepped off against the Eagles.
18-yard line.
I mean, these guys are just really penalty plagued with the Eagle offense.
Well, really, the difference in the game has been the penalties. Still first down and goal. Now they're all the way back to their 18-yard line. Well, pump and go has a receiver. There it is.
Oh.
Man, again, you know, there's one thing about throwing touch, but when you got a wide open receiver, you got to get in the football.
You got to get those possessions. Lee Pre right in his hands, boo.
Yeah. He tried to baby him the football. It stayed up in the air too long.
You got to get it a little bit harder there.
Yeah, they had the defense beat. Just didn't put enough zip on that one.
Tell you what, and the Rebels are really having to can't really cover these guys for Central. Central just got to make those receptions. That ball touch your hand, you got to bring it in.
Second down and goal. Again, play action pass has a receiver, makes the catch. That's Rock. Rock heading towards the end zone, crossed the 5, and he's chopped down hard.
He's probably been hurt as well. Got hit on the hip right there. Big hit right on the hip. Ooh, his Case get the time. Rock get the reception. Got to get it in. You can see right at the end of the play right there, he's going to get hit right on the hip.
Rock already playing, shaking up. Got injured in the first half. Ball's going to be all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Eagles will be looking at third down and goal from the 5. Would you think Coach Rogan's thinking 4-down territory?
Yeah, you got to. Got to take advantage of it.
You get a field goal, you tie it up, you live for another day.
And they took the 3 points off the board. Like you said, Boo, taking advantage of the opportunity to get down here. Here's Rock able to get back up. Good job.
Man, throughout the state, everybody had their eyes on this ball game. It's one of the premier matchups in the state in single-A football. A non-district contest, but a contest that both teams are trying to send a message
Central got 2
that they're going to make noise when the playoffs come around.
Well, I tell you what, you're seeing a difference right now. And once again, Coach Roussel said that he expected this game to be pretty much head to toe, and we're getting everything anticipated for it. No man on the outside.
Eagles again had 12 people on the field. Good thing they caught it that time.
Yeah, they call
and here come the flag. They're going to call
substitution. A couple of times. That's at least 3 times tonight against the Eagles.
And it's coming after a long extended timeout. You know, that should be organized on the sideline. You shouldn't have 12 guys in huddle, especially if it's your third time tonight.
Yes, exactly, Boo. I agree with you.
So the referee's counting them up right now. It's 12 guys. And now they're going to call a penalty on the Eagles for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Okay, you're going to get one of the coaches start. There's another 15, and the Eagles keep shooting themselves in the foot. Boo, we talked about this.
Yeah. He's going to eject
ejection. Coaches will be ejected. He gave the warning in the first half about this situation.
Yeah, they're going to run the coach. So the issue is there's nothing to be mad about if you're on the central sideline. You're breaking the huddle with 12 guys.
Right.
It's a penalty. It's the third time tonight. So I'm not sure what the argument is. But I know the referee has had enough of it, and he's going to clear the bench.
Now you going back to 25?
So you had first down and goal. We talked about the penalties and how much they cost us here tonight. And now
it's over 100 plus yards in regards to that. But once again, these are the things that these are the things that the coaches can actually control themselves. If they call it, we've seen the 12 players on the field. He called it.
So we'll see where they mark it after the penalties. And look, Pickens got a great leg, but now they're flirting with out of his field goal range.
Third goal from 25.
So you took points off the board trying to go for the win, which was the right call. But, man, you're killing yourself with all these penalties.
Playing some safeties here.
Worst case scenario, get a few yards, get yourself back in field goal range. Case back to pass, room up the middle. Now he'll throw it short, had a receiver, short-armed him and incomplete.
He is wide open. Once again, credit the offensive line getting that good block, but Case see him throw just coming up a little bit short each time, Boo.
Yeah, you got to throw that ball through the receiver's chest. You know, last couple throws, he's just kind of baby it like the guy can't catch it. I don't want to throw it too hard.
Yeah.
But those type of balls need to be thrown on a line.
Here we go again.
So they'll back him up now. Now we're looking at a 40.
Pickens has the leg, Boo.
3-yarder from Pickens. Good snap and hold. This time the kick will be to the left and short. Didn't get all of it. The Riverside defense running off the field like they did something, but the Eagles offense runs off saying, man, we killed ourselves on that drive.
Now you got Uncle Motors to shift towards the Rebels. See how they come out here, try to get it to 1. Rebels have the lead, but don't want to get too conservative. 7:56 here in the fourth quarter. But we've seen that difference with each time with possessions for the Eagles. Those 15-yard penalties, 5 and 10-yard penalties.
111 yards against the Eagles.
Yeah, you got 16 penalties, 111 yards. Undisciplined ball club here tonight against a premier team. You can't have that.
You can't have that.
You can go beat some of these other teams like that, but you're not going to beat Riverside with that type of output. First down and 10. Here we go again. Depending on this Eagle defense.
Tell you what, them guys doing their job for the Eagles right there.
Brian Wiggins rolls him up in the backfield, brings him down for a loss. Plenty of time left in this ball game. Eagles just need to quit shooting themselves in the foot.
That's the only difference in this game right now.
Second down and 10. 2 receivers set. Lasty again takes it up the middle. Slipping through tacklers down to the 25-yard line. This would be a crucial third down.
Big third right here for the Rebels. You know, credit that defense for Eagles that have been doing an outstanding job just keeping these guys in the game.
Lasty 102 yards tonight after that game. Throw to the outside, has a receiver, makes the catch and steps out of bounds. That was like an extended handoff.
Good possession reception right there. by Phillips.
Easy first down, reset the clock, 6:48, 11th first down of the night.
They're not going to be too much in a rush. Run some time off the clock. See if they can get the ball in one hand, so let him do his magic.
First down and 10. Lashley again, nothing inside, turns it outside. The Eagles' pursuit has done a good job for the most part.
Tell you what, the defense just shut down pretty much this very explosive offense.
I like defense.
Second down. Once the Rebels get past the 50, they'll be in 4-down territory. So you got to make your stop now.
Got to make a big stop here, Boo.
Yo. Huh?
Second down, they'll run the play clock.
Leafrey is number 11. Who's they? 13, you're right, 13.
Fake it to him. Johnson Keyston himself coming near side. Splits two
right
tacklers and then brought down by the jersey by Fontenot. That'll be a first down, reset of downs, and that'll eat up more time.
That's
here
what
in
you
the
talk
fourth quarter.
about. Not fancy here, right? Taking a handoff and Johnson just running. Most importantly, get that big first down, Boo. Got up kind of gingerly with his ankle.
15-yard gain, and the Rebels on the move. Those of you tuned in, you've watched the good one. Had all kind of storylines in this one. Lashley short side to field. Look at that stop and go.
Wow.
There's another flag on the play.
Holding.
Looks like 55. Had a guy on the ground, wouldn't let him up, and that'll be another penalty. So penalties have cost both teams drives here tonight, but nothing as costly as a penalty on the coach would knock the Eagles out of field goal range.
That's the difference right there. But Lashley right here, not able to pick up the big yards right there, but holding on the play against the Rebels. Most of these guys at linemen just get themselves up. They just raise their hands up.
Correct.
They'll swing it out to the outside. Complete, slips a tackle, runs through a next, and finally brought down. Becknell on the reception. He'll have it all the way down. Got the penalty yards back.
Thought they had Becknell wrapped up, but he started continuing to going upfield.
They got 9 seconds, 11.
And Rock on the stop.
See if they try to set up a screen here to one.
To this side.
Clock is becoming an issue inside 5 minutes. Eagles chance right here, second and long. They'll hand it off.
There he is.
Lashley again. You kind of lose sight of him. He's
so
not a big fella. Give credit for the Eagles stopping him short of first down yardage, but here we go again. We talked about crossing the 50, being in 4-down territory. Both coaches are playing to win.
Lashley take the handoff, and once again you think he's stopping. Next thing you know, he pops out, spinning, pick up 9 yards on the carry.
It's 3rd and 2.
Now, what does a first down mean for Riverside? Probably another 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Correct. Keeping that clock running.
Third down. Hit hard, bounces off of him, stays on his feet, and has the first down.
Look at the balance on this young man, you know.
Pick up the first down.
I think Blake Rock had him, hit him, and he just kept going forward north and south, Boom.
At the Central
They got 7.
See the handoff right there. You can see right at the end of the play. Take the hit.
10, Riverside.
Good balance. Running forward. Rock able to make the tackle. And Abear.
Eagles couldn't take advantage of the holding call. Give Riverside credit.
Using clock management right here, Boom, just like you stated.
Johnson in motion. Now they'll send him back the other way. Oh, almost picked off. Johnson comes away with the catch.
Woo.
Wow.
But Rock had jumped the route and the ball whizzed right by him.
Great anticipation by Rock. Couldn't ask for a better play right there. Just got to come up that interception. Johnson able to get the reception.
You went from
Lee to make the tackle.
Almost easy 6 on interception to a gain of 1.
Dangerous call right there.
2:53 to go here, 2nd down and 9.
Tell you what, this defense for the Central Catholic done an outstanding job. See if it can make something happen here on 2nd down.
Wouldn't expect them to throw it here. Keep the clock running. Lassie slips in the backfield. They'll wrap him up and bring him down. Look for the Eagles to start thinking about some timeouts.
Need a timeout here quick.
35 seconds.
Ramagos, Duval,
and look for Riverside to eat the whole 30 seconds up.
And Wiggins on the stop.
He's not, should be in no rush for this.
He's saving it for the 4th down. 3rd down, Riverside in no hurry. This is going to eat off a lot of valuable time.
A lot of clock room. Once again, the Eagles just shot themselves in the foot.
Riverside's going to take it to 1, and they're going to use their timeout.
Clock management.
Talk about it. That was a 30-plus second runoff right there on valuable time. 1:42. They'll take a break. We'll take a timeout. You're watching the A.J. Doman Automotive Family High School Game of the Week.
You're watching KWBJ's Friday Night Under the Lights. Sponsored by A.J. Doman Automotive Family, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Labco Manufacturing, Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, MC Bank, Pick-a-Pack, Shawbill's Tire and Auto Center, and Allen's Communications.
And welcome back to the Eagles Nest. Boog Grisepi alongside Clarence Robinson. All kind of storylines in this game. We've seen Riverside. We've seen Central Catholic. We've seen the referees.
Yes, you couldn't say that much better than you playing it right there, Boog.
Big 3rd down here for Riverside. Eagles want to stop in a timeout. They'll swing it out to the outside. Has Johnson. Johnson leans forward. He'll have enough for a 1st down. And now the clock is on Riverside's advantage. The Eagles will have to start using some timeouts.
At about the Eagles 25.
They'll give him 7. That'll reset the sticks. And with 30 seconds and counting, not sure how many timeouts the Eagles got left, but they can't take them home with them.
Can't do it.
They have 2 timeouts left.
Once again, they got to use them just to.
Play clock inside 5, so Riverside will take it and say, hey, you're going to give me the 35, I'll take them all the way down to 0. Now they'll call a timeout. And we have 2 timeouts left, so I don't know if my math works. If they don't throw the football at 59 seconds and 2 timeouts, works out.
Run it out and just let the clock run itself out. Manage to the Rebels. Once again, just those difference in coaching. This way it gets to the end. Those penalties makes a difference in the game. When you see it all total up, at least 2 touchdowns that the Eagles should have had, or at least 6 points for field goals and things like that, Boog.
Yeah, you know, you look at the holdings, the false starts, things like that, but the 12-minute in the huddle, the unsportsmanlike calls, those are the ones you...
That's the things that they can control. You know, I agree with you much more than that, but those 15-yard penalties have been a big difference for the Eagles. And on the coaches got the warning in the first half, Boog, so...
The Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance Player of the Game for the Eagles, Dominique Lepre. Offense and defense, and he's made some key special teams tackles, but nothing better than this defensive play right here.
Big play right there by Dominic had a couple of plays also early in the game as well. So 13, outstanding job.
A lot of offense in the first half, all defense here in the second. But when Riverside needed to move the football, move the chains, and try to run out this game, they've done it here on this drive. Handoff up the middle to Lassie.
What he's doing, holding that ball with two hands as well.
17-yard line.
You know, people look at his stats tonight, 100 and a quarter. They say, man, he had a great game, but what we've been seeing him put up on the board,
man.
I'm assuming he walks away from this saying, man, that wasn't a good night.
That was a good night for him. But you what? Credit that defensive coordinator for the Central Catholic Eagles. I'll tell you what, Central defense came here ready to play. Offense just had his hip up tonight. And like I said, once again, we keep saying about it, the big penalties made a difference for the Eagles.
Oh, killed them. Stop drives.
Yes.
But look, Eagles get the field goal to tie it up. Got a little run into the kicker. They give an automatic first down. I agree with that. You take the penalty. Now you got yourself in striking distance to take the lead. And then here comes the penalties once again. They've been consistent. It wasn't like you had some in the first quarter and they disappeared.
It's been the same.
Penalties throughout the game. You know, can't say enough about the coach getting kicked out, arguing a call. That was a correct call. But that took them out of field goal range the second time.
Tell you what, when they look at this film, they're going to see the difference on it. And, you know, strategically, as far as in the playoffs, it'll make a difference where you're going to be racking at.
Victory formation goes the Rebels. They've done the math. Figure we run that, let them call another timeout. And next time we just need to run 3 seconds off the clock, get down, and then the Eagles cannot stop the clock. Yeah, better than that.
Right at call, bro.
Better than that. They go for a first down, reset the down.
Tell you what, very exciting game, boo. We anticipated a good game, and I tell you what, score shows itself right there.
One more snap. Clock will go to 0, and Riverside goes on the road for a big win against the Eagles of Central Catholic. The Eagles will have a lot to learn from this game. They'll look at that film and say, man, we sure did kill ourselves on this one. But give credit to Riverside. They came in, they knew it was going to be a hostile environment, and they'll go home with an 18-15 win.
I'll tell you what, did what they needed to do. Got the win most importantly, and you're on the road, boo, just like you said. Go back home next week, get back in the district competition, as well as for the Eagles.
We'll take a timeout. We'll be back for the ATVCI.net postgame show after a word from our sponsors.
You're watching KWBJ's Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by AJ Doman Automotive Family, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Labco Manufacturing, Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, MC Bank, Pick-a-Pack, Shawbill's Tire and Auto Center, and Allen's Communications.
And welcome back to the ATVCI.net postgame show. Boogers Ave alongside Clarence Robinson. Clarence, there's a lot of storylines in this ball game between the penalties and both clubs. This was a heavyweight fight. It came down to the last drive of Riverside, but give them credit for getting the first downs when they need them.
Most important, got the first down when needed, got the scoring opportunity in the first half, boo, and 18-15 game. But overall, statistically, Riverside 15 first downs, 176 yards rushing, 123 yards total passing, 299 yards total yards. But on the other side, Central Catholic 11 first downs, 120 yards rushing, 36 yard passing, 264 yards. Most importantly, 16 penalties, 111 yards. Boo.
Aaron Auto goes down on the sideline there. Central Catholic just 2 yards rushing in the second half. It turned into a defensive slobber knocker.
No, did not expect that in the second half. Neither team scored in the second half. But I'll tell you one thing, Boone. If you bought a ticket for tonight's game, you got your money's worth. This is an outstanding high school football game. Two teams, two coaching staffs. They went at it toe-to-toe, fought to the end, all the way to the end of this ball game. Outstanding high school football game. This is the kind of games you come to the ballpark to see. So hats off to both teams. Congratulations, guys.
The core physical therapy and sports performance player of the game, Dominic Lepre. He did it on all phases, special teams, offense, and that special defensive play right there.
Big play right there by Dupree. And I tell you what, I can't expect another guy to get back on track. Hopefully the Eagles can get back on track next week against Jeanneret. The Eagles got a big game next week.
Yeah, it is. Schedule doesn't get any easier. Next week, we head to Berwick-Geyser Stadium where Berwick will take on Donaldsonville. We look forward to bringing you that. So a great game tonight, 6 versus 7. 6 comes out victorious in Riverside, 18-15. So for Clarence Robinson, Aaron Ortego, Bill McCarty, Chris Hunter, and Jason Price, I'm Booker Zavy saying so long.
Thanks for the time.
Thank you for watching KWBJ's Friday Night Under the Lights, the A.J. Doman Automotive Family Game of the Week. This game was brought to you by A.J. Doman Automotive Family at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948. Wishes all of our local teams good luck. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late, delivery through DoorDash. Stazione. Get our Stazione app and order one of our mouth-watering po' boys online at StazioneDeli.com. Stazione, are you hungry yet? MC Bank, sharing the hometown spirit since 1955. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. Vita Paint and Supply, specializing in interior and exterior house paint with great customer service. Danny's Fried Chicken, it'll make you smile. Serving Morgan City since 1968. Pick-a-Pack, Highway 182 East in Bayou Vista. Come over to Pick-a-Pack for all your tailgating needs. Innomore Offshore and Fabrication, based in Morgan City for over 50 years, with worldwide support from the oil and gas industry. At Innomore, we do more. The team at Halamar Shipyard is proud to support all of our local high school teams. Best of luck in the 2024 season. Chabelles Tire and Auto Center, we keep you rolling. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.